Hello viewers, welcome to ISIFE EDUBLOG. My name is Ede Promise, aka Uncle P. On today's video, we'll be looking at central nervous system, also known as C.N.S. Look at our objective of the lesson. One, we're going to be looking at the parts of the C.N.S. What actually is comprising of the C.N.S. or what the C.N.S. comprises of. That's what we're going to be looking at under parts of the C.N.S. And then in the next objective of the class, we're going to be looking at the brain, which is one of the important parts of the C.N.S. The brain, as well as the regions or layers of the brain. And thirdly, we're going to be looking at the membranes that is also providing covering and also protecting the brain, and as well as the spinal cord, which means that the two comprises of the central nervous system. And therefore, we're going to be looking at the diagram, well-labeled diagram of the mammalian brain. We're going to be looking at the brain of a rat, that is small mammal, and the human brain, to actually dissect the structure of the brain, which is one of the most important central nervous system. And then we'll look at the functions of some part that we labeled. We'll look at the functions of some of these parts in their various regions. And then follow the link on the description box below. See exercises on central nervous system, UTME past questions and solution on C.N.S. And then SSC, WEG and NECO past questions on solutions on C.N.S. And then post UTME past question and solution on C.N.S. And then if you are new to this channel, always subscribe and get notified on subsequent videos. And also share and like our videos. Alright, we'll be starting with the parts of the C.N.S. C.N.S. means central nervous system. In my previous video, I explained that every vertebrate have one nervous system, which comprises of the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. But on today's video, we'll be looking at the central nervous system, otherwise known as C.N.S. Like the word C.N.S., which means central. You mean that this part of this system, this nervous system, is at the center. The center. Let me assume this to be the one part of the C.N.S. and the next part of the C.N.S. Next part of the C.N.S. Okay. This C.N.S., the first part of the C.N.S, you can see in this position, is being protected by a bony framework. Called CRANIUM. A bony framework called CRANIUM in the skull. So the cranium protects this part of the C.N.S, which is called the brain. And now, extension of this part of the C.N.S, which you see from this region, is called the spinal cord. Spinal cord. Spinal cord. Just like the brain is being protected by a bony skull, a skull in the brain called the cranium. What gives the spinal cord its protection is the vertebral disc. Vertebral disc. Vertebral disc. Like you know that this spinal cord runs through the vertebral column, or what we call the backbones. So this is the bones of the vertebral column, or protecting the spinal cord. So on each of these vertebral column, there is a disc that contains of a soft bone known as cartilage. 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 Just like you know that we have three types of cartilage. Three types of cartilage. We have our hyaline cartilage. We have the white fibrous cartilage. And then the last here we have the yellow elastic cartilage. All these types of cartilage are found in different parts of the bone skeleton. You can only see hyaline cartilage anywhere there is bone ends, or anywhere there is fusion or articulation of two bones. That's where you see this type of skeleton, hyaline cartilage. But this fibrous cartilage is a cartilage is found within the vertebral disc. The vertebral disc is a location in the vertebral column through which, or what gives this spinal cord, or what protects the spinal cord from mechanical injury, is the what? The white fibrous cartilage. It's a soft bone. It makes sure that this cartilage is protected from mechanical what? Injury. So, but basically, the spinal cord is being protected by a vertebral column. And in each vertebral column possesses vertebral disc. And vertebral disc is made up of white fibrous cartilage, which protect the spinal cord from mechanical what? Injury. So basically, part of the CNS, the central nervous system, comprises basically of two main types, of two broad important parts of the nervous system. Is the what? The brain and the spinal cord. The brain is being protected by the cranium. What protects the spinal cord is the vertebral column. Each vertebral column comprises of vertebral disc, and vertebral disc is made up of cartilage. So I can call here vertebral column. I can call these particular parts, shaded parts, vertebral disc. It has soft bone through which the spinal cord goes or runs into it. It gives protection. It protects the spinal cord from any form of a mechanical what? Injury.